Okay, so here's what we got. Looks as though we're going to do probably a three-part business card design tutorial. So when you come to the designaffiliates.com website, the first thing you're going to want to do is click the print button. Excuse me. Okay. Now, if you do not have an account with us, you want to click the sign up right here, and that will take you through setting up your account. And we're not going to do that. We're going to assume you already have that completed. So we're just going to go ahead and select login over here on the right, and we're going to put our username in, our password, and we're going to log in. And what you'll notice, you'll be in my account because it will say welcome and then your name. Over on the left, you have the ability to make changes if you need to do so. Otherwise, we're just going to go ahead and click here to start ordering now. And once that comes up, it's going to bring a list of items that we can print on the left. Anything from business cards to banners and yard signs and tent cards and so forth. But again, this is a tutorial on business cards, so we'll select that. And there are two different ways, actually two and a half, and I'll explain what I mean by that. But the first way we're going to look at is we're going to go over, is the upload. So if you already have your design completed, you can upload it by clicking this link. And also you can find over here on the left where it says download templates. You can download that for whatever software you have, and it will give you the standard sizes, which is I think 3.6 over 2 by 2.1, and then 350 DPI or something like that. But you can look at it when you download it. And then after you finished your design, if you already have it, you can upload it in either JPEG, TIFF, EPS, or PDF, as you can see that I have highlighted right there. Otherwise, what we're going to talk about is briefly is the online do-it-yourself. You have two varieties of this. You have the Advanced Designer and the Quick Designer, and all the Advanced Designer is just a Flash-based version of the Quick Designer. And what that will allow you to do is make faster changes, and you can drag and drop, as opposed to with the Quick Designer just having you fill in blanks for the information. And you'll see more about what I'm talking about as soon as we get there. Okay, so let's just play the role of, let's say I work in autos, or auto mechanic. Let's go with auto mechanic. So I click autos, and what that's going to do is going to bring a list of different cars or different templates they may already have for vehicles. Let's click Chevy. See what how that works out for us. Okay, good. So we have different royalty-free Chevy cards that we can use, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and pick this one right here. That one, no, let's pick this one right there. And after we select that, what it's going to do is, as you can see, it's loaded itself, and we have the copyright superimposed. Don't worry about that. That won't be there when you have your prints, obviously. You notice you have a front and a back link, and if you click one of those, it's going to flip it over to the back, whichever one's highlighted, and go back to the front, so we can design on the front. And also, you notice in here that you can switch to the Advanced Designer should you want to do something significant, like maybe move the Chevy a little bit to the right or something specific. Okay, so again, we have no background effects, we have no flipping, no rotation. You can log on to those, see what those mean. We also have the ability to magnify, so if you want to see something really closer, you can do that as well. So all we're doing is making a new design, and what we're going to do is we're going to start with the company box, and we'll put my company in there. And typically you have the ability to do bolding, italics, underline, effects, which is shadowing, and a few other things. And I don't like effects, so I always take those off. Starts off at about 20 pixels. So what we're going to do is we're going to make that a little bit smaller, and then anytime we want to update it, we click update, and then it will bring that information right here. Okay, so far you have the ability to log in and get you to fill out all your information located in the drop boxes, and on part 2 we'll figure out how to update it and order. Thanks.